Hi guys,
Hello people,
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're continuing. We're watching episode 21 of season 1 of Haikyuu.
We're already contemplating whether we have time to watch one more after this.
Yeah,
just
we're
because
thinking about it.
just because I think this match is gonna be until the end, and it's not like watching 22 is gonna make it easier to stop, but I really don't want it to end. So what can we do about this? I'm so excited. The last episode was so good.
I'm just now thinking if it's better to watch 22 and then watch 23, 24, 25 together. Or we should just watch these two, then the next two, then I think maybe it could be better to watch 22. I'm really thinking about it.
I'm not hard to convince. Say less.
We're gonna
if
see.
You
we're
think
gonna
it's
find
better.
time.
Oh well, I think maybe we should do it.
Loved everything in previous episode.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oikawa jumped to one of my favorite characters in the show. Loved everything about him. Loved listening to him. Loved seeing how his brain works. Loved finding out everything that we found out about him. Honestly,
it makes it difficult to not root for someone that
I'm completely
is not a genius and just works very hard.
Yes,
I cannot do it. I cannot.
For him. Literally. In this episode, again, I root for our boys, but I root for them to get better, not to be the best or to win because one is gonna be hurt, or to win when they are not their best selves.
Yeah,
I root for this show for them to end as the winners of the whole Japan.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what I want for them, but I want to see the progress.
We
as
need
well.
To, yeah.
I want to next
ups and downs.
Exactly. Next time, maybe next year they can they can qualify and get into and play against Nekoma. Again, not win the whole, but maybe in the 3D year they can actually win the whole thing. That's what I want for them.
I loved it. Before we started Haikyuu, and I knew this was gonna be volleyball, and I was how interested can there be 4 seasons of just playing games?
Yeah.
I was wondering how can they make it so that this, but that you keep your attention to it. And now just thinking about the hurdles that we need to pass to get to certain competitions, I
completely agree. Even though I did think before that we're gonna have but I was judging, I think, by Friday Night Lights, honestly, and that is a very teenage, not just teenage, but very involved with their lives,
Yeah,
personal lives, exactly. It's I somehow thought that here we're gonna be more in school, more with in the classroom and things like that, but we're very focused on volleyball and everything they have, but they learn a lot. We learn a lot in their lives as well.
Yeah, through volleyball. They do it perfectly.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I loved every single episode so far. What I wanted to say in the intro, because we did not talk about this in the outro review in the previous episode, because we were talking too much about Oikawa and Kageyama. Tanaka, yes. I sometimes I think we can take for granted his whole demeanor, how much he is so positive and how much of a good vibe him and Noya bring. They're always the loud ones and always very encouraging, and I feel we could take that granted sometimes. And what we saw in the last episode was even when he got discouraged, he still picked himself back up. Yes. That is such a tremendous quality to have as a person.
But I also love that again, he's older than them. He has been through this maybe previous time. He has lost God knows how many times already, and he's still here. I think he has learned some 3 things, and I think our boys are also, we're gonna see that level of maturity and
I love that Hinata immediately was just he always comforts me. So what am I gonna? What should I say now? Yeah. I love that first, and I'm very excited to see Suga play in this episode.
Me too. But also for Tanaka, they did mention the coach did say at one point that he shows a quality of a real ace, strong ace or something like that.
Yeah.
And again, we are losing our ace because he is the 3D year. It's I love that. If Tanaka, let's say in the future, is gonna be our ace, I think I'm gonna love seeing what he learned, from our ace. I'm gonna love those things, And yes, we're exactly what we're learning from Suga and what Kageyama is gonna learn from Suga.
The title.
Senpai through abilities, yes.
Senpai Suga?
Senpai Suga,
I feel like it's gonna be him.
What exactly? Because he's older than Kagayama.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely,
Exactly.
and just like
And
true
more,
ability,
yeah.
and there's something to learn from him.
That's what I want to say. Like, I think now we're gonna see the difference. Let's say with how Suga thinks.
Yeah.
You know, and that like we know that Suga has much more experience than Kagayama, and maybe he works better at when there is a lot of pressure and things like that.
Yeah.
So like I think Kagayama is gonna now be able to learn a lot from Suga.
If anything, we know that Suga is very much we rather than an I focused person. Like he does not have a single fucking bone in his body that's like egotistical. Like it does not exist within him.
I definitely think we can maybe not tie the result, you know, but like.
But I feel like was it 2011 last time? They're gonna win the first set.
But like I think it's gonna be closer, you know, like 25-22, 25-23, something like that. Like we're gonna be good, but like we're gonna lose, and then we're gonna see if Kagayama is gonna start with the second set. I think Kagayama is gonna go back into the game.
He's definitely gonna go back into the game, just like I don't know when. Again, I think this is definitely about to be a 3-setter.
Yeah, but like I think the point is gonna come when he's gonna be ready to come back, you know?
Yeah. Or like we're gonna test it out again and see how he handles it. I'm just so excited. I have no idea what we're gonna do. I have no idea what he's gonna see from the bench and how he's gonna, what that's gonna make him learn. You know, again, it's not like he's gonna be this new person.
No.
In a second, you know, like it's gonna take a lot for him and a long time for him not to revert back to his old ways when he is like backed up into a corner. Like you just don't lose that like this. He just needs to work on that, and that makes me very excited. So I'm so excited to see this episode.
Let's
watch.
Guys.
I think we should not now watch pictures, because like what if the next picture is like some other team and like suddenly we know we're playing another team. I mean, we should stop looking at the next picture. I'm so sorry, boy. It's okay.
I mean, you need
this. You need to work on this. What does Suga know about Suga? What is Aww.
この二人が今同時に折れたらお前を倒すのは絶対俺って言ったひなだそれまで誰にも
Not anyone else.
That's so cute.
試合終わってねえんだまだ負けてね
Exactly.
We haven't lost.
心配なかったかな
Like the only fucking person who can take him out of this.
Yeah. I love this.
That's why I love their friendship. Hinata is truly the only one that can like, because like he's gonna say something, you know, he's gonna appear when Kagayama is like, it's all depressed and everything, and then suddenly Hinata appears like sunshine. Being like, don't fucking lose against anyone else. You're only allowed to lose against me. And you fucking better lose against me, but not no one else.
The way I love Suga as well.
I adore.
Like he's also one of like.
But I want to say, because like it was Oikawa on the intro, incredible how like one episode I feel such warmth now seeing him serve. No, there's not a single one that I don't love. If I saw this coming at me, this would be my reaction! And only Tsuki is not smiling. He's like, we are not this joyful when you're on there.
Who is he and how does he exist?
I don't know how they even picked their captain between Suga and Daichi.
Yes.
I don't know how they picked him. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
I was
he
wondering,
has
does he
idea.
know anything about him? He shouldn't.
I was about to start clapping. My boy.
Oh my god, that's what he told Tsuki.
Yeah.
And that's what fucking experience gets you.
Oh, I cannot. I love him.
菅原さんは強いところと試合する
I'm
と
crying.
大抵ブロック低い俺のとこ狙われるから今回も多分そうだなと思ってさでかいやつ隣にいるとやっぱ心強いな
If someone can melt his demeanor,
Yes,
should be Suga.
I agree.
And I was gonna say we have a shorter block.
次向こうのレシーブが綺麗にセンターに返ったら多分センターのクイックが来るコートの外から見ていた時は確かに悔しさはあったけど中にいるよりずっと冷静にゲームが見えてた気がする試合に出られなかった時間もちゃんと糧になってるテンションがガッと上がりましたね
No one can lose. I'm gonna.
高そうな影山君がベンチに下げられてへそを曲げてしまわないか心配だったのでは影山君の強さうまさの要因は高いプライドとでもそれを上回る上達への貪欲さだと思うから
I don't feel good.
Oh, we learned all of this.
Yes.
天才1年にレギュラーを譲ったかわいそうな3年生菅は肌身にはそう見えるかもなでも
That's such what the guys upstairs said.
菅はずっとコートに立った時のことだけをシミュレートしてきたカラスのもう一人のセッターだ
影山と比べたらチームのことは少しだけ長く見てきた俺対青葉城西だったら絶対かなわないけど俺の仲間はちゃんと強いよ
Okay, boys. Okay, boys.
うまい目だ
Fuck. Fuck.
井川さんのサーブ
No, but he has seen his serve. He is ready. He has told him something. Let's go. Oh, see, boys, this is bad. Oh, fuck.
正常なセットポイント
You might win the first set. We're not gonna make it easy, though. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, Hinata! Let's read! Oh.
Shut up.
Our boy blocked 2 times by himself.
惜しいぞ日向次は止めるぜで一番厄介なのは
He keeps looking over at Kageyama.
守備を少数制に切り替える
Okay.
もう一人あんな特実なセッターがいたとは
菅原さんおラップ12番の速攻ってもしかしてちょっとタイミングゆっくりなんですかねそうだと思うある程度ボールを見てそれから叩くみたいな
菅原っていう完全未知の司令塔を入れたことで相手は確実に混乱してるまあ他の連中を平常心に戻すメンタル的な部分が狙いだったがこんな効果もあるとはなこれは他の試合になっても通用するぞ
俺だっていっぱい試合出たい俺もですけどでも今コートに入ってみるとさ相手はでかいしスパイクは早速俺のとこ狙われるし正直ビビる前なら萎縮してたでも今は後ろにお前が控えてるすごく頼もしい俺が入ってる時の得点お前が入ってる時の得点合わせてカラスノの得点だ俺は俺なりのベストの戦いをお前はお前なりのベストをそれで正常に勝つぞボス
影山君はへこんでますか？
へこんでね
なんだよ、止められてかわいそうだなって思ったの。
てめえの心配したのさっきのしょぼい
ハグ
なんだ
うるせえ。
俺が入ったらまたガンガン打たすから覚悟しとけ
I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
We need to win.
I just want to say that like I love Suga so fucking much. I cannot explain to you how much I love him.
I feel like we need to frame him.
Literally.
I don't know,
Put
like
him here with us.
no, like make a statue of him, like in the school. I like I
Next
literally.
time I put it here. I frame it for the next time.
2セット目絶対取り返す
Yes, we are. Let's
その
go.
ためにはまず及川のサーブの攻略だな
Yes, we do.
でもなんで回したんだろう
To account for Oikawa's serve. Good, my boy.
So proud of you. I cannot with
さ
him.
て決めるとすっげえ褒めてくれるんだぜ
そうかよ別に仲良しこよししようってしてるんじゃなくてさああやって声をかけながらスパイカーそれぞれの表情とか今日の調子とかそういうのを見てるんだと思うよ 2,3 年生と違って菅原さんにとっても未知な部分が多いだろうしなんで俺が他人のそれも月島なんかのご機嫌伺いしなきゃいけねえんだボケって顔だなだって影山あなたは映らそうだったらすぐ修正するだろはいこいつすぐ絡むしでも他のみんなはそこそこ技術があるからそれなりに見てちゃうと思うんだよね俺が言うのもあれなんだけどさ
I didn't know your name. Thank
その
you.
スパイカーって結構レベル高いと思うんだよそいつらがちゃんと 100% の力で打てたら多少ブロックが立ちはだかったってちゃんと戦えると思わないか
That's what Oikawa told. Like if he threw a bit higher, then
Yeah.
Asahi would be able to easily go through the block.
2人体制
Yes, that's what we switched up. Our best receivers.
練習では一度もやってないフォーメーションだ
Okay.
でもお前らなら
やります
かっけー
2セット目のこのローテ
Ah. Ah. Oh, that was such a strong fucking serve. Come on. I
God, I
didn't.
love this.
10段
Yes. Oh my
Oh,
god.
this is too important.
He's
This
so
is too
smart. I
important.
cannot.
同時にプレッシャーのかかる一本ここは1セット目
Ace.
自分で及川のサーブの流れを断ち切ってから調子を
田中
上げてるお前に
Come on. Ah! Ah! Ah!
I don't feel good.
さすが首相
I love you too. Oh, why can I hate people across that? I hate this.
多少ブロックが立ちはだかったってちゃんと戦えると思う
I hate sitting down. I feel like I need to stand up.
And I just want to cry.
こっちの指揮も申し分なし
2セット目は互角だ
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We are winning this, otherwise we're losing the match.
Yeah,
So.
we're winning this definitely.
爽やかくんも決してレベルの低いセッターじゃないけど彼が組み立てるのはあくまで教科書的な攻撃カラスロの基礎攻撃力が高いのは確かだけどそういうチームとは今まで何回も戦ってきた
You see what he's kept.
Yeah.
突き放しに行こう
Fuck again.
We need to break his serve. Let's go, let's go,
Let's-
let's go. Fuck.
Okay. Okay.
自分がベンチに下げられるってことは自分が用済みだと言われた証拠だと思っていた実際あの時はそうだったんだと思うでも今は後ろにお前が控えてすごく頼もしい俺と菅原さんのできることは違えけど多分目的は同じだ出たい試合に出たい
Of course you
もっとここにいたいこいつらと一緒にいたいコートの中の緊張をくれまだこいつらと一緒に戦わせてくれ何度でもならば俺は俺なりのベスト今目の前の試合に勝てナイスチーム
Come on. Fuck.
カラスの9番呼ばれたセッターは交代っぽいな次の一歩を俺によこせ絶対決める
His laugh.
But Asahi not wanting for him to get down. He's like, I'm gonna make this shot for you.
俺のトスとお前のトス打ってる時の日向の表情が違うんだ。うちの連中はちゃんとみんな強いからな。よし、勝
I cannot. What was that?
つぞ。
What was that writing?
お疲れ様。
正常と互角に渡り合ったじゃねえか。でもあれだな、次の時はもっとセンター戦積極的に使ってもいいかもな。
Next time.
なんだ
I don't feel good. They can't both. I'm gonna kill myself.
すごく嬉しい言葉なんじゃないですか。
I cannot believe what's happening to me.
お前だけだ、影山。
My boy.
This is not the end. This is not finished.
I cannot. I literally cannot. I don't feel good. I cannot. I fucking cannot.
I don't know what to do.
But like,
with
I
this.
definitely think this match is gonna last until, because like we're on the
And this
second
is-
one. Third one is gonna be the most important one. You know what I mean?
I don't.
that
I
one's gonna
will not
be
be able
prolonged
to
to two
watch, you
episodes.
know, because like I felt like we would usually have a good, like we could maybe gouge out whether we win or lose, and I don't think I can. I'm gonna be biting my nails here during the third set. I don't know what we're gonna do.
I still think the same.
I understand.
It's just like it's gonna hurt. I still think the same. I just think it's gonna fucking hurt. I would love if through the year would at least play in October with us. Like they're not gonna play but like
I feel
how can we train with them and play and qualify with them and then not
have them while
Have
that's
them-
dumb. Like that wouldn't make sense.
I mean, but like they can train against us, you know, like they can.
Yeah.
We can train with
With
their
them.
help.
Yeah, definitely.
Help, or you know, like because again we have so much to learn from them.
Yeah, but I
It's
can't
gonna
talk
hurt,
about it.
especially
I literally
after
can't talk about
scenes
it.
like this, where with Kagayama and Suga, and the way you see. I mean, I adore Kagayama, but like his first year, he has so much, you know, and like listening to Suga, how much he wants to play. How much he wants to be in
Like,
the...
when is next time? They said next time. Like, when is next time gonna be if we lose?
I mean,
you know
next
what
time I
mean?
think he's gonna come into the third
Yes,
set
like
as
sure,
well.
but like then that's it. Like, he doesn't play
That's it
again.
if
I
he
don't.
loses,
I can't
yes.
accept that. No, no, I can't accept that. So there's not enough words with which I can emphasize how much I love them, how much I love every single one, and just depends on like what episode concentrates on which person more.
I love Suga the most.
Suga.
No, Suga.
Suga.
Yeah.
I don't know why I say Tsuga. I always say Tsuga.
Yeah.
Just
That's why I
accept
never
this.
know if you want to say Suga or Tsuki.
I never know.
That's why I always get
I
confused.
don't like the first letter. I
Yeah.
don't differentiate. The second part I differentiate. Suga is the best thing that exists on this fucking earth. I think.
I completely agree.
I kind of cannot even believe that he exists. Like, this does not make any sense.
I adore him.
I love that he is like not, he is not a genius. He is not a genius in volleyball. He just, again, is very talented. Tries hard. He is not gonna be the best player on court, But like, at no point does that bring him down. We have even seen him get more confident in his abilities and just want to play longer, because like in the beginning he said that like he felt some type of relief, let's say, when Kageyama came.
No, yeah.
That like there's not gonna be, let's say, pressure on him. With Kageyama coming, I think he regained that passion of just wanting to play more.
No, I think we definitely saw such a big difference in him from the beginning of the season. I mean, with almost every single of our guys, we saw a big difference. It's possible as well that, like, again, we know that they weren't the best team, It's like they didn't have... Right now, they got 3 amazing players, And with that, it brings up your confidence that, like, you can actually do it. So, like, you get more motivated. Like, it does bring you down when you lose and lose and lose and lose. Like, very
your confidence
strong
is about to be shattered.
Exactly. Very strong mental person can endure something like that and not be demotivated. Like, that's impossible in my opinion. And now they have a chance, with these new players, and they brought back the light of the game,
Yeah.
It's like all of them are giving their best, but I just love that light coming back to Suga and like his will to play.
Yeah.
You know, and to
I
get
love
better.
it, like he is getting outside, like Kageyama is coming back and he's like, that's a bit frustrating.
Yeah, no,
like,
but like it's impossible that he's mature as he is.
No,
like that part is.
I mean, I think we have established
Yes,
this. Like these people are not real.
That part is impossible for somebody of his age to be this mature.
No,
honestly, but I love that.
I mean, I don't care about realism.
Exactly.
Like, just give me these types of characters.
I also was so proud that like that like he proved everybody wrong. You know, that like other either viewers or other team like didn't expect much from him. Like Kageyama is in the first team. You know, he's starting the game. It's like they didn't expect much from the second setter. You know.
Yeah.
And even Oyakawa was surprised with how good he was, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he remarked at some point like he is talented as well.
Yeah, he was like
he said that like he is using textbook tosses, so like maybe they would be easier to predict. Like he is not doing some like genius things, let's say like Kageyama is, but like he knows his teammates.
Yeah,
and he tosses to their abilities, to all of their abilities, not just Hinata's ability. You know, he just does the best for everyone on court, and there's so many things that Kageyama can learn and will learn from him. And I love the messaging of both of you want to succeed, both of you want this team to succeed, and the way that you're gonna play longer is if you give it your best, and it's gonna make you work harder. So like the person that you're competing against, let's say, for your position is going to motivate you to continue working harder, to be like, you're not going to get my spot. I'm going to fight for my spot. And at the end of the day, that makes the team better. That you are just like trying to play best for your team so that you will be longer in this game, because both of you love this game. And like it was such a good moment with it. Both of them were like saying basically the same thing, that like they want to be on this court. They want to feel the pressure, they want to feel that energy. Neither of them are going to be satisfied with being on the bench, but that doesn't mean you're not a good player, doesn't mean you're not a great player. It's just like whatever the team needs at that moment, that's who's playing at that moment.
I agree.
And so
I just loved how the show made a point of how different they are and how both of them bring so much. You know? Like how in this moment where we saw how Kageyama was playing while panicking and while being on such big pressure, how Suga brought so much to the team and calmed them down. And with textbook moves managed to...
The result is pretty even.
Exactly.
They're not getting ahead of us. Like we have kept it on an equal playing
field. But like
field.
the second that like the other team become a bit better,
become more accustomed to
to Suga, he's switching it up. Like the coach is switching it up. And that is why I think we're gonna win the second set, because I think now knowing that he exited the game and knowing that like his time on the court is limited, I think now Kageyama is gonna give his best not to repeat the same mistakes that he did in the first set.
And I really think he's gonna take the words that the guy that I literally don't know who he is, but like again to show you how much everyone contributes to that team, because like that guy was not on court, but like he paid attention and like he saw things, just like Suga said, because like he was on the bench, that gave him time to see everyone's play without like feeling pressure. You were not on court, so like you had time to gouge out what we could be doing different, which is such a big plus. And so that guy told Kageyama that like it's great that him and Hinata have this like connection, that only the two of them can really work the way that they work. But like if you're gonna be a good setter for the team, you need to like play to everyone else's abilities. Like Tsuki works best if you bring him the ball here and here, and if for Asai you should aim higher or whatever, like your tosses should be specific to your spikers. And we have a lot of talented people on our team. And
Yeah.
it's not just like you and Hinata. That is our like trump card. We can use that, but like for every other point, you need your whole team.
Yeah.
That's why they got us beat in the first set. They got us beat so very clearly. So I really want to see him now play with that idea in his mind. I want to see what he does differently. And like even him getting benched, I love that he said when he was like in junior high or whatever, like he could not stand getting benched because like at that point that meant he was not needed.
Yeah.
He was not needed and like he could not handle this. But now getting benched, it wasn't about that, and it was because of everyone else's words. It was because of Hinata. It was because of everyone else's demeanor that like that didn't mean to him that now he is not needed to his
I mean,
team.
that only that thing shows you so much of how much he has grown during this 21 episodes. You know?
Yeah.
Like how much this his teammates affected him and taught him.
Yeah.
In just 2 months.
I wonder, are we gonna know something more about their personal lives, like with his family? Because like immediately if I see like if I hear a kid, a teenager, like being very affected by the fact that he is not needed, I don't know like what, like does this have to tell us something about like his family life? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's just him with some type of like insecurities he had, but like I don't know if we're gonna delve deep into someone being very affected by like his home life. I would really like to see that. So
I mean,
like
I
that
would
would
love
just make me
to see
think for a
that
second.
for him, but like also for everybody else.
Yeah.
But like I think it doesn't necessarily, the show
No, it
doesn't
doesn't
necessarily I don't know if the show is gonna show
Yeah, I don't know.
them at home and their personal lives, because like we
They
haven't
don't
seen
have
that
to,
much
no.
of that in season 1, but like it's definitely showing different type of people and personalities of every single one of them, you know. Like for example Tsuki, I think that he's not very confident in himself and his abilities, and that's why he dismisses things and pretends like he doesn't care, or pretends like he's not happy when somebody praised him. You see his face when Suga praised him, you know. That can be affected as well by his personal life. I just don't know
there's
if
a
we're
difference
gonna...
when Suga praises him, like maybe because like he is older or whatever. He like he's a bit shy. I adore him.
I would love to find out more, honestly.
I mean, we will.
With Tsuki, I definitely think we will.
Yeah.
100%, honestly.
I loved also like when everyone felt that Suga was about to get replaced by Kageyama, and it was kind of the last point that he was gonna be in. Asahi being like, give me the ball. Like I'm gonna
literally
score
it
this time.
for you.
Because like you could get demoralized.
Yeah.
And everyone is there to pick you back up, and Asahi is bringing upon himself to get to score this so that like Suga can leave on a high.
Exactly. You're not leaving this match thinking that like we're now losing because you're not good enough, you know, and we're not working well. Like everything is great.
They are at their strongest when they're playing for each other.
Yeah.
Because like there was no question in anyone's mind whether Asahi was about to get this ball because he was gonna do it for Suga.
Was confident as well.
And Asahi was confident he was gonna do it because he was doing it for his friend.
Yeah.
And I feel like if everyone just concentrates on doing it for the person next to you.
But like with the 3 years, it affects me the most between them, like what they do with each other, you know,
Because,
how
like,
they
played
motivate.
longer.
Exactly, how they can motivate each other immediately, you know. Like even Suga when he came in, I mean, he motivated all of them, but like captain as well. Like those moments mean so much to me.
I loved seeing how he took what he saw on the bench and was able to get us so many points just like on the pure fact that he was there and watching how the other team played and knew where they were and knew his weaknesses as well, like in the blocking, because like he is also shorter, so he knew where they were gonna try and hit. Just like he thought about everything. And that gave our guys so many points. And so I was so happy for him.
Me too.
That like all of his
I mean, I
work
cried.
paid
I feel
off.
like during the whole episode, like every time Suga showed up on the screen and said something, I wanted to bawl my eyes out. Honestly,
Literally, I felt so proud.
yeah.
I felt
honestly.
so proud of him.
Me
That
too.
like when the coach told him like next time I aim for the center more.
Exactly.
I
I
don't know
wanted
what he
to
said or whatever.
die. When I heard next time, I wanted to fucking die.
Suga as well.
Suga as well.
Suga's fucking well. Like he really took that. Like that's just gonna motivate him further.
Yeah.
I'm so happy about this.
Me too. Okay, guys.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you
See you soon. Bye.